Anyway, it's funny because a lot of them say they feel bad for me and everything else like that. But I'm like, I'm 100 trillion years old. I went to the stars. I went back. I created 70,000 life forms and 800 galaxies. Did it for real. And then later on, I did some uniforms and stuff like that. I don't know what they expected me to do. Exterminate them like they would exterminate everyone else. Like I said, Papa's boys and the black boys that were going to exterminate and imprison everyone or torture everyone. And then they got dealt with by other people. So anyway, I didn't even get a chance to get a crack at them really. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, mostly the civilians and the townspeople that took care of them. So it wasn't really me. Like I said, they're a bigger problem to other people and themselves than they are to me. So anyway, it would have been probably worse. But I mean, it's like I'm 100 trillion years old, and I just came here to live a human life and be with my other life forms that are German, French, and English and Scottish and Irish. I just wanted to be with them and talk to them and meet them because, I played such a huge role in their life, America and all these mines and the cities and everything else like that. Like, it's me. I paid for it. I designed it. I built it. This planet's mine. So are 400 other ones. So, the SR-71, White Star Lines, the Titanic, that's all mine. And the Lusitania Airbus and the Lusitania ship, that was my flight company. They go back like 100 years, 200 years, 100 years about. The Lusitania flight thing, I built the ship and the aircraft company at the same time so you could fly, and there's even buses so you could fly or drive or take a ship. That's their history. They've been around for at least 50, 60 years, or so. Probably 120 or so. They've been flying. Lusitania Travel Company has been around for a very long time. Now they're just an Airbus or whatever, a flight company, but they have a long history. They flew during the war. Anyway, they, aircraft and ships. And the aircraft, I think, might have even provided air support. Like some of the pilots for the Lusitania thing, they might have been in the war. On whichever side, like I said, it was Germany. It was basically all of us against basically the blacks and the two different black groups, brown and black, and also the Yankees and also some Filipinos, but I'm not exactly sure. Filipinos are kind of like a middle group. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they're really bad or not, but I mean, they had one bad leader, but I don't know. He has a good daughter though, really good daughter. So, and his wife was really good too. He had a good wife. Not that he ever probably appreciated her, but I don't know. I never met him. I wanted to meet his daughter just to say hi. Just be like, I'm sorry for what, I mean, I don't really know. I heard that they were begging for help, that they wanted, they wanted someone to do something about him. And I didn't really choose the death angle, but, we had some compelling evidence, and I don't really know exactly what happened. It was a long time ago. But I think I might have. I'm not exactly sure. But I mean, he was another liar, I mean, he stole a bunch of money and killed a bunch of people. He was a bad person. Raped some women. He supposedly was standing up, but he wasn't really standing up for anything other than punching people out. Standing up for himself, maybe. A lot of these people really weren't good people. So I had to deal with them, basically. And, like I said, my true calling is basically to Germany and France and Ireland and England. Although England was kind of like another one where some people started to go south. And America, of course. Like, I protect my countries. And India. I protect them as well. Like, I mean, I love India. And China and Japan, like, they're like my clan, basically. Africa, they turned their back on everyone a long time ago, like I say. So, Australia is another one. That's also my group. These are Australians there. Like I said, they're probably from Madagascar, the black people, or like I said, they try and get more area and more space and more population, but it's like, that just means we have to smack them down again. So I mean, eventually they always they've made a run at basically at civilization like 5 times to control it. They keep on making runs. They won't get it. Probably never get it. They just going after this stupid seeking vengeance, but realistically, it's just a bunch of people acting stupid and pretending like they're having a good time or whatever. A lot of them died though, so probably a lot more later on. Anyway, they went with strike first and ask questions and deal with the consequences later or something. I don't know. So anyway, they attacked with bulletproof vest and armor piercing rounds, and some modern day weaponry, cannons and such. But nothing really. They had a Bentley or a couple cars. Shame what happened to them, I guess. I don't know. I forget. I don't really know exactly what happened to them. So it was a long time ago. It was like 1820. Well, 1820 to 1850 to 1890 or so. Was their heyday. And 40,000 years ago. Anyway, yeah. So, now they come to me saying they feel sorry for me and stuff and harassing me. It's like, I built a bunch of ships and changed the world and changed all existence they didn't even understand how much I changed existence. Flight and travel and fun and computer games never existed. Like I had the first and only flight simulator for pilots, and I made money off of that and the Concorde. Made a huge amount of money. Everything worked out for me. So, Lusitania, Lotus, massively cool cars, whatever I wanted. I got the America. I got all these countries. And, I'm an epic creator of 800 galaxies. So, anyway, like I told him when I first got here, I was like, well, I'm here. What you do from here is not my, treat me good or not treat me not. I mean, whatever. I'm the real Lucifer Star. So, mostly I came down here to set things straight, set the record straight, as they say. As far as who Lucifer Star was, what happened. Because I know the black people and the Crips and the Bloods are going to lie. They won't let anyone talk bad about them. Talk bad about Papa and his gang, or Browns or Blacks, or blah, and you get killed. They're the ones killing the reporters and the news people. They're just trying to cover up so that their whole plan was to basically do it again. Covering it up so they can get in a position of power. Sneak in like black people, like at midnight, at night, or whatever. Stupid. Anyway, and then try and regain control again. Take vengeance for something that never happened. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, just, it's stupid. Like I said, we caught video of them taking a crap on trays, walking like a lizard. Papa was like, do the lizard. And the little kids, actually, he liked to have the kids do the lizard, which is basically they spread their legs apart and go like this, do this little wiggle. And he had all his guys doing that and crapping on trays and stuff. And got it on camera. Like I said, they killed the reporter, they killed the camera crew guy, and they killed the TV station. They kill anyone that talks bad about black people or anything like that. Apparently, it's okay for them to talk about everyone else and fool on everyone else and clown on everyone else. But you say anything bad about black people, and well, you get the shank or whatever. I don't know, get the brown. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what their deal is. Anyway, it's one of those things where it's just like you hang your head in shame and go, "Oh wow." There's so many. I don't know what they're. I don't know why. Like I said, I created their life form type too. And like I said, I used to be a computer, so very powerful one. And they'll be like, he's lying. Anyway, I did all the laws and stuff. Anyway.